Agent just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Tried to leave these at a time. On his way to the docks, he suddenly crashed into a traffic. Killed himself. Everything going up in flames.
What do you think?
Right. Evening.
All right there.
What about this crazy cult? Are you planning to do anything about that? When I pay this amount of money, I expect... Hello there, sir. Templar experience.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm still learning the ropes.
I don't mind him seeing other women, honestly, sir. But, I mean, at your age, right? You look... Excuse me?
The other day, I suddenly had this.
Don't you look sharp?
Welcome, sir. I take it this is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
Hello there, sir.
Yes.
The Stronghold series is our original and most popular initiative. Bright and spacious, our underground shelters are a far cry from the crude and utilitarian nuclear bunkers of the past. Situated 40 feet below the frozen tundra on Svalbard, able to resist all but direct meteor strike, the Stronghold Hive system features a public area, complete with bars and restaurants, a movie theater, and even an exercise stadium. Should I go on?
Sure, why not?
Each individual shelter features electricity, running hot and cold water, a jacuzzi, and high-end customizable interiors. Simply flick on the patented Kronstadt Industries hologram windows to a soothing natural view of your choosing. And the Stronghold shelter will feel like a home away from home. Would you like to know more?
I suppose so, yes.
You can choose between 3 models: the Gold class, the Platinum class, and finally the Super Deluxe Rhodium class, also known as the Core Suites, where you'll be certain to spend your subterranean exile among the very best kind of people. Prices begin at $99 million. What can I sign you up for, sir?
I'll think about it.
So now I'm considering one of the Core Suites.
Oh, big spender. I thought those were long sold out. I'm saying this with your you get your
Apologies, sir. This door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
Hey, it's me. I need your opinion on something. Oh, no, it's not legal trouble. More like friendly advice.
Hey, who are you?
Yes, I know you're my attorney, but that still makes you the closest thing I have to a friend.
Sir, what the hell are you playing at? Don't touch that. No sudden moves. Just put down what you're holding. Understood? Nice and slow, buddy. Hands behind.
Get the book back! Help me, Hannah. Come on!
Yeah.
High-end customizable interiors. Simply flick on the patented Kronstadt Industries hologram windows to a soothing natural view of
Evening.
I'm sure you understand.
what's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
Rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the master of ceremonies will light the effigy on fire. With Zoe Washington inside.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, yourselves.
Anyway, what about that get fresh vegetables out in the old days? Doesn't look like you can grow anything on this one.
Things are too easy.
Repels in an ancient temple with death traps and poisonous snakes. Seriously, what do you care? Some filthy freaking fraud.
Damn. Time for a nice cup of tea.
I need you to drop what you're doing and come take a look at the hydraulic block and the Phoenix effigy. I don't know what kind of hack slapped this thing together. But I'll shift pressure away from the Wicker Man here. I know what you're gonna say. Stop being a busybody. But this is serious. Call me when you get this.
Jesus H. Christ!
she doesn't understand the concept of an NDA. And it's not just the legal shit. I mean, we could both end up at the bottom of the sea if I thought about opening one.
Parents ask a lot of questions to begin with. A lot of freaking questions. And I got
I'll pay you.
me. You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle. What if people hate it? Shit, they're gonna hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Mister?
So what have I done? Did I never took me into this? Should I tell them what? That you won't be going on stage. Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightened me. Just give me a moment.
All right, break on.
Yes, hello. Fenniger. Excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the...
Washington. Master of Ceremonies has arrived. We are good to go. Over.
Hello, sir.
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
A handsome pledge. And yet, a drop in the ocean.
Sir?
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen
Hello
few.
there, sir.
Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive.
But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition,
We will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers.
do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Ah, man, you're looking jacked.
Look at you, Vinegar.
All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing.
Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Come on, I need more tokens. I can't let me go.
What time is it? Do you have the time?
Look here, I'm an Ark pa... Hello, sir. you today, sir? No, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you for... Oh, you're on the jet? How far out? Not sure. There's the body. Check the wing schedule. Service over. Yeah, short piece. So we Washington eulogy, and then guests are invited to pay their last respects. The plan is to keep the body on display for the duration of the evening, so you can commit the service.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Be a Sazerac? A Sazerac?
Just humor me for a second. How do you think? Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand. When Nathaniel repels from the scene, it triggers this ancient death trap and, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
Currently wailing, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it. Why the need?
So, according to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need.
For an alarm system. We're all filthy rich. Except...
I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try to steal back the necklace before she steals the Ark of the Legacy.
Hello, sir. Yeah, I can let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
So sorry, Master. I cannot let you back here.
I'm a thing.
Are you deaf or what? You're not allowed to be in here.
No, you told me he was dead. You told me you watched.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Yeah, like real land.
What went down in that cave? He saw us cut down a dozen unarmed tribesmen. I don't care if he spends the rest of his days as a washed-up beach bum playing in an Eagles cover band. Amnesty is searching for him, and so is Interpol. If they get to him first, we'll go down for mass murder. Of course he needs to go.
Good evening, sir.
And for real, this time?
I'm sorry, sir.
I don't care how
This is
you
staff
do
only.
it. Just do it properly. Or I send Adrian to toss you over a waterfall.
Screw you, Blake.
Blake better not be showing his face in this part of the castle. Not this.
You're Blake
not
Nathaniel,
out.
right?
If you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon
Evening.
salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo into the back of his neck and it spoke of a map.
I'll keep out of your way, sir. Now,
Have one broken fuse box. Wanted someone who knows how to fix this damn thing.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for something to last with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs,
Thinking about the big picture. You want a Factor X? Extreme weather, wildfire,
I just don't see the point of it. DNA doesn't have your life experiences or anything like that down in code. So what good is it?
Good evening, sir.
My parents had to get a new au pair. I never got to love again.
Oh dear, that must have been terrible.
It was. Gathering dust in the closet.
Afraid so. Oh shoot. I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. I still want to transfer team. Who gives a crap about cryonics if we're building a space colony?
I hear you.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be just fine.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that
little setup, huh?
Any collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression.
Miss Washington, I forgot to tell you before, a few of the more prominent Ark members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already occupied, considering how the bid hasn't been opened yet. In fact, the same thing appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility.
And it has
Always getting first pick, Chairwoman.
Ah, yes. Well, some questions are best left unanswered.
Don't you agree? Carry on.
Ma'am?
What will the geeks think of?
Hey, bub.
Jeez, you boys look bored out of your wits.
Look, I know this ain't exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? What are you doing here? Hey man, you need to... Give him order!
Yeah. Suspect is hit.
Ah, here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising.
You stay here.
Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that the... Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by. Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
Call this number again.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs. All warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. Your Burnwood's assassin.
Nothing?
Move.
I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
Give you better resources. I'm reporting.
Partners no more. I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting your client?
science, violating her own code.
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops.
Glad I'm rich, though.
I should have known.
I was rich before I married.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down